With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%. Parsons' goal of financing for all. And Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars, too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Hi, this is Caleb Wilkerson with Boats and Soaps Cleaning Services, a fully mobile, veteran-owned and operated business. We provide commercial and residential cleaning services, mobile auto detailing, as well as vacancy cleanout services serving within 60 miles of the Martinsburg, West Virginia area. Call us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. at 304-268-9198. Again, that's 304-268-9198. Or check us out on Facebook, Boats and Soaps Cleaning Services.
The following sports special is a broadcast presentation of Talk Radio WRNR, Martinsburg. It's time for the fun of a summertime tradition with Little League All-Star Baseball.
Play ball!
Today's Little League All-Star action is being brought to you by
Bechtel Jewelers, the Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, Hagerstown Ford, Orsini's Home Store, the Mansion Ferretti Law Firm, Modern Renovations, the Mirius Group of Financial Advisors, Parsons Ford of Martinsburg.
And now, let's go to the ballpark and join our Talk Radio WRNR broadcast team with today's pregame show.
Good evening and welcome out to Oatsdale Park here for the second night of the Little League Tournament, the Little League State Tournament right here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Spencer Dupuy, Martinsburg Bulldog head coach Aaron Byler, Dylan Bishop, our cameraman, back in the studio. Colin McLaughlin, happy to have you with us here as we get you prepared for the second round matchup here in the winner's side of the bracket as Martinsburg, the home team at their home facility, facing I guess a combination Shinnston Clarksburg, I believe they go by Shinnston, though.
Shinnston Clarksburg is the area they're from. For purposes of tonight, we'll call them Shinnston.
And how these teams got here yesterday, first game that saw these two teams play, as Martinsburg got the win 7-6 over Logan, and then Shinnston played the later game after Martinsburg. They ended up winning in huge fashion, 16-2 over Central Greenbrier. And this District 5's champion really coming in here with some firepower.
Yeah, and you can't really judge a lot by you don't want to judge a lot by one game or who beat who, but Martinsburg found themselves in a great game with Logan and ended up on the right side of that, 7-6 last night, and then Logan turned around and lost to Central Greenbrier today, who you just mentioned Shinnston beat pretty good. So when you look at those numbers, you look like Shinnston might be the favorite here, but Martinsburg has been playing really well, and I'm expecting a good game out of both teams.
Not only that, you get into these tournaments, you get into the second day and really on is you're staying in a different place, but for Martinsburg, they get to stay in their own beds.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to be said for being able to sleep in your own bed and kind of go through your own routine and not have to stay in a hotel room or eat out or things like that. So it's a lot more, Martinsburg's a lot more comfortable doing those things than I would assume Shinnston and the other teams are.
All right, well, we will step aside for a 2-minute break. On the other side of that break, we'll get you lineups and then first pitch right here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Back in 2 minutes.
Hi, this is Rob Mario. Larry DeMarco, broker of Modern Realty Results, believes he has some of the best real estate agents in the Eastern Panhandle. Agents at Modern Realty Results have years of experience and knowledge of the local real estate market. Agents within the office work as a team to provide quality customer service. We strive to always ensure client satisfaction through handling every transaction with honesty and integrity, all while offering competitive rates. Modern Realty Results is veteran-owned and managed. Please call 304-262-4222, modernrealtyresults.com.
Hi, this is Lauren from Orsini's right here in Martinsburg. Grilling is not just for the boys. We are a Platinum Traeger dealer carrying the Pro Series all the way up to the Timberline Series. We have every flavor of wood pellets along with accessories, rubs, sauces. Not just Traeger, we carry Utz, Meat Church, Lanes, and Dizzy Pig. We also carry a full line of Yeti products. Orsini's has everything to complete your backyard. Visit us at 360 Hack Wilson Way or at Orsinis.com.
Advanced technology, compassionate care. That's what you get with WVU Medicine General Surgery. Our expert team of board-certified surgeons at WVU Medicine Berkeley Medical Center and Jefferson Medical Center combines state-of-the-art technology with patient-centered medical care. With 3 convenient locations, WVU Medicine General Surgery offers a variety of robotic and laparoscopic surgery options featuring revolutionary treatments resulting in better surgical outcomes and quicker recoveries. For appointments, call 304-596-2150.
Insurance companies like to play games. They say they're on your side, but they aren't. We have a team that can handle any curveball they throw. At Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson, you get a dedicated lawyer, and every case gets a team effort. So you get nearly 150 combined years of experience going to bat for you. And we like to win. Join the team that takes your personal injury case seriously. Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson. We play hardball.
Welcome back here to Oatsdale Park. Spencer Dupuis, Aaron Byler, happy to have you with us as we get ready for this one. We'll give you starting lineups first for the visitors in Shinnston. Batting first is second baseman number 50, Jacob Holt. Batting second, the shortstop number 6, Jackson Anderson. Batting third, the catcher number 4, Anthony Belcastro. Batting fourth, the first baseman number 5, Noah Myers. Batting fifth, the left fielder number 9, Ando Lavac. Batting sixth, number 8, the pitcher, Jacob Watts. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 45, Colt McIntyre. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 29, Aspen Dyer. Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 10, Colton Lanham. And we'll give you the defensive alignment for Martinsburg pitching. Pitching Aiden Line. At catcher, Thomas Garrett. At first base, Donovan Nichols. Second is Donnie Peebles. Shortstop, Noah Wolf. Third base is Clayton Elliott. From left to right in the outfield, Braylon Cole, Aubrey Burrell, and Caden Lackey. And as we get ready for this one, and first pitch upcoming here, should be a good one.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Umpires for tonight behind home plate, Donnie Grubb, Dave Boyd on third base, Keith Allison on second. And I did not catch the name of the first base umpire, but we'll get that to you.
Yeah, obviously these umpires volunteer, and you see them all throughout all levels of baseball.
Yeah, Keith and Dave out there on the game today are high school guys, so it's good to see them out. They're very involved in Little League baseball, and you can't run a tournament like this or host a tournament such as this caliber without having great volunteers, with whether it be umpires or announcers or scoreboard operators. There's field crew, they spent countless hours getting these fields ready for this tournament. Everything looks great, and just, I'm going to say it as many times as I can tonight. Thank you to all those volunteers for everything that they do here at Martinsburg Little League and hosting this tournament.
Yeah, I can't say enough how great that field that they had to, expand down there for Field 2 was yesterday, and the ability for us, it's kind of different. For Little League, as we're up here in the press box, but being right down there next to the action yesterday was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just phenomenal what they've done.
Now we get ready for first pitch. Jacob Holt is up to bat with Aiden Line, the pitcher for Martinsburg. First pitch coming in at 5:57 for a strike. First pitch brought to you by Mountaineer Kitchens and Baths. They ensure that your home is both beautiful and functional. For free consultation, call 304-267-6262 or visit mountaineerkitchens.com. Custom work done with care. Second one in there for a strike, it's a 1-1 pitch. That in there, and that swung on into center field for a great hit for the first hit of the game, and Holt on first.
Yeah, good start for Shinnston. Got the leadoff guy on there.
Now to the plate, the shortstop, number 6, Jackson Anderson, as they look to do damage here in the first game with already the first hit of the day out of the way. First pitch now, that's high and tight for a ball.
Talking about volunteers and all the work that they've done out here today, we got Bo Bartley in the press box behind us, and he has just done a tremendous amount of work working on field 2.
Yes, he does. That one hit on a pop fly into center field, and that's caught by Donovan Nichols at first for the first out of the game.
You talked about how beautiful it looked, and the fence being moved back. That's all Jambo Construction and Bo Bartley. So, hats off to those guys for doing that.
Yeah, and I really think I went back and watched our first game. Not a typical field with the bleachers out in the field where we could get our cameras, but I really liked our camera perch there on that flagpole. It's a unique kind of thing that you'd see maybe in like a big league park where you're elevated and away from the action.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool view for all the viewers watching at home.
First one in there to Anthony Belcasto's a ball, the 1-0 pitch, and that catches the zone for a strike. 1-1 the count. Top first here between Shinnston and Martinsburg. The 1-1 delivery on the way. That swung on, hit into shallow left center field, and that one will drop for a hit. Now runners on first and second after a single to left field for Belcastro.
Yeah, you kind of tell off the bat there that it was probably going to fall in front of the left fielder. Just not hit hard enough for him to catch it.
You heard the coach there for Martinsburg, quit playing so deep. But now to the plate, Noah Myers, the first baseman. So he's got 2 on with just 1 out. First pitch into him is a strike, 0-1 the count. But he's got a runner on second in scoring position and a runner on first here. And if he can hit like the 2 of the last 3 guys have, it could be a runner home.
Yes,
that one fouled
so
off.
far Shinnston's just doing a good job making contact.
Count now 0-2. 1 out. Top of the first inning. And that one called looking to get the second man in the inning, and a great pitch there by Aiden Line.
Yeah, that's a big out for Martinsburg.
Ando LeVake, the left fielder, up.
2 outs, 2 on. Be nice to see Line be able to get out of this little jam he's got here in the first.
First pitch into Line, first pitch from Line into LeVake. That one in there for a strike. And we'll keep you up to date as far as we are on the air for the other game from the area happening tonight as Jefferson takes on Ona Milton on field 2. 6:30, that one over to the third baseman. Force out. He taps the bag, and that'll end the top of the first inning. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning with Martinsburg due up for their first time. You're tuned in to the Little League State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 back at 60.
An important community announcement concerning COVID-19 testing. Beginning June 18th, the drive-through COVID-19 testing site on the WVU Medicine Berkeley Medical Center campus will be closed. New walk-in COVID-19 community testing sites will be available instead at all 3 WVU Medicine urgent care locations in Charlestown, Inwood, and Spring Mills, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tests require a physician's order for symptomatic patients. Results available in 24 hours on WVU MyChart accounts. No appointment necessary.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Welcome back to Oatesdale Park here, bottom of the first inning. Martinsburg due up to bat for the first time. We'll give you their batting order. Hitting leadoff, the second baseman, number 4, Donnie Peebles. Hitting second, the left fielder, number 17, Braylon Cole. Hitting third, the first baseman, number 15, Donovan Nichols. Hitting 4, the catcher, number 8, Thomas Garrett. Hitting fifth, the center fielder, number 33, Aubrey Burrell. Hitting 6th, the third baseman, number 99, Clayton Elliott. Hitting 7th, the right fielder, number 34, Caden Lackey. Hitting 8th, the shortstop, number 5, Noah Wolf. And rounding out the lineup, number 9, the starting pitcher today, Aiden Line. And in the first 2 out of the first 4 here in the order, they have home run power.
Yeah, and definitely glad to see Peoples back in the lineup today after that ball hit him in the foot coming in from center fielder yesterday. He had to kind of be carried off the field by one of his coaches.
He collided into the umpire there too.
Well, I think the main part of the injury was the ball hitting right off what looked to be the ankle bone. So when I was actually coming over here today, I was wondering if he would be healthy and be in the lineup. So it's good to see him in the lineup.
So we get you set here for the bottom of the first inning. We'll set the defense here. We'll start in the outfield, left to right, LeVake, Lanham, Dyer. Then from third to first, left to right here, McIntyre, Anderson, Holt, Myers, Watts doing the pitching, and Belcastro behind the plate. Castro behind the plate.
Number 4, Donnie Peebles.
Donnie Peebles due up.
He did a great job yesterday for Martinsburg, kind of setting the table. I think he was on base at least 3 out of the 4 times he was up.
His first pitch into him is a strike from Watts. Second pitch, swinging and missing. 0-2 the count. Do they have white outline numbers?
They definitely have white outlined SC on the front of their shirt.
I can't tell the back.
Yeah,
I don't
they
see
do.
Numbers.
They do have white outlines. It's hard to see.
Yeah, swung on and missed. Now he goes down swinging for the first strikeout of the game for Watts. But again, this seems to be what all we've indicated to see is that it's a combined of Shinnston, Clarksburg. Not sure what the deal was there exactly, but maybe had to get some last-second jerseys. Definitely hard to see from a broadcasting perspective. Now due up Braylon Cole.
It makes me laugh because our own Matt Miller back in the day would always give me a hard time about our jerseys and how he hated the outline-only numbers because they were so hard to see, and I just kind of laughed it off. But now being in the broadcast role, it is frustrating. I see his point.
I think it's the worst part is when you get subs in and you don't realize you get subs in. That's going to be the worst part.
Yeah,
pitch in there. For the 1-0 pitch in there for a strike on Braylon Cole. 1-1 the count.
Well, they do a great job here with reporting subs, so we should be all right.
1-1 delivery from Watts. That one catches the zone. Another strikeout looking. Or excuse me, that's 1-2 count. I got ahead of myself there. 1-2 the count. There's a 1-1 pitch coming in on the edge of the zone. The 1-2 delivery on the way. That one outside catches or gets past the glove and hits the backstop. 2-2.
We got to thank Martinsburg Little League here for putting together some notes on the players. Braylon Cole, his favorite subject in school, social studies.
Yeah, those were definitely helpful in the first 2 tournaments. That one in there for a ball brings the count full at 3-2. I want to thank Chris Strovel for getting us that information over there before the area tournament. Full count pitch on the way. That swung on and hit over to Holt. Holt will throw to Myers at first to complete the second out of the inning. 3 ground out.
Yeah, good at bat there by Cole. He worked the count full and, just, hit the ball where it was pitched there to the right side. Good play by the second baseman. So far, we've been seeing some pretty good Little League baseball today.
Yeah, and now up to the plate, a guy that can change the game in an instant. Donovan Nichols won the home run derby competition Thursday night as they had the opening night festivities, and then he hit a dinger yesterday.
Yeah, he got into one in the first inning, which was big for Martinsburg.
That one swung on, fouled off, out of play. He's a guy in a few years could be on your team.
Yeah, let's hope so. He currently attends South Middle School, so
in the district.
He's in the district, yeah. Other hobbies include fishing and basketball, so maybe I would check him out this winter on the basketball court. It's the South Middle School Trojan.
1-1 delivery. That one goes to the backstop. South Middle School's right across there from Martinsburg.
Yep.
maybe a two-sport athlete come high school. That great program you guys have over there with Dave Rogers at the helm. 2-1 delivery to Nichols. That one low and in the dirt for a ball. Yesterday, Martinsburg getting the win in a wild, crazy game. Took pretty long. We were able to get over here to get the Jefferson game in. That one outside, or excuse me, high for a ball to walk Nichols. And pitcher Watts not happy that he walked him there. Threw that one a little high.
Yeah,
he probably wanted it in the top half of the zone, but he went a little too high.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen him struggle a little bit with control. But again, with nobody on base and Nichols a kid that can, hit it out in those trees fairly easily. Not a big deal there to walk him, in my opinion.
Yeah, and Thomas Garrett, though, he got into one there, I think in the district tournament, if I remember correctly. That one in there for a strike. So you've got two guys with home run power back-to-back in the lineup. The 0-1 delivery from Watts. That one fouled off. Hits the fencing to the right along the first baseline.
Just going back to yesterday's game with Martinsburg, that was just a great Little League baseball game all the way around. We talked about had you on the edge of your seat, had you standing at the end. I just really enjoyed that. That was kind of what Little League baseball is all about, in my opinion.
The 0-2 delivery, that one hits the backstop as Nichols will go to second on the wild pitch.
I also think it's great that, just because Martinsburg is hosting the tournament, they still had to win or be the runner-up to get into the state tournament. So it's great to have them here, especially with us hosting. Just gives a nice feel and brings out a lot more people.
1-2 delivery to Garrett. That one chopped over to the pitcher Watts. He'll throw over to Myers, and that will complete the out to end the inning. We'll head to the top of the second inning. Remains scoreless here from Oakdale Park. You're tuned into the Little League State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 back in 60.
Providing reliable protection since 1877, we are Farmers and Mechanic Insurance Companies. For over a century, we have been dedicated to provide dependable insurance protection and excellent customer service. We specialize in auto, home, farm, and business insurance. Our products are backed with personal, hands-on service. You can trust us to protect what matters most to you. For all of your insurance needs, there's Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies.
You've been in an accident. A distracted driver put texting over safety. Your injuries, loss of income, and medical bills can last a long time, even a lifetime. Our job is to try and secure justice that will protect you and your family for the rest of your life. Mansion Ferretti, when you need justice.
Welcome back to Oakdale Park here. Top of the second inning. Remains scoreless here between Shinnston and Martinsburg. As we'll get to the sixth man in the lineup. That's the pitcher for Shinnston, Jacob Watts. As two men were left on base in the first inning for Shinnston. So it'll be Watts, McIntyre, and Dyer due up.
One more time, umpires tonight behind home plate, Donnie Grubb. At first base, Randy Cobb. Second base, Keith Allison, and third base, Dave Boyd. Just want to once again say thank you to those guys and all the volunteers out here umpiring this tournament.
Yes, not only umpiring, running this tournament as well. First pitch into Watts, called strike. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery on the way, swung on and missed by Watts.
Nice curveball there by Line.
Oh-2 delivery and called strike three. Another strikeout looking for Shinnston. As Line now with 2 Ks on the day.
Yeah, he looked good there.
Colt McIntyre, the third baseman, number 45, due up. And if you look closely, you can see their last names and their numbers, but for a broadcaster,
man, you
don't really have that much time to look closely.
You got to look real close. Next time I see Mr. Miller, I'll have to tell him, hey, man, you were right. I was wrong.
He might be tuned in.
Well, if he is, Matt, I'm sorry for ever getting outline jerseys. It won't happen again.
0-2 the count here from line to McIntyre. That one in the dirt for a ball. Brings the count to 1-2. I know he'll text me sometimes when he's driving around on the weekends or during games, saying that he's tuned in. 1-2 delivery on the way. That one chopped over to Elliott. Elliott throws to Nichols at first to complete the second out of the inning.
Nice play there by Elliott to come get the baseball.
On the 5-3 ground out.
Number 29, Aspen Dyer.
The right fielder, number 29, Aspen Dyer, due up. First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1 the count here, 2 outs, top of the second inning between Shinnston and Martinsburg. The second round in the winner's bracket side of the Little League State Tournament. That one swung on and missed again, bring the count to 0-2.
Love to see Line have a quick inning here. You know, that's big with the pitch count.
It definitely is, especially because you want to get a win today, because tomorrow you'd have to play 2 games if you win.
Yeah, any time you fall in the loser's bracket in this type of tournament, it's really hard to get out of because it just eats your pitching, you know, playing every day.
0-2 delivery, 2 outs. That swung on and fouled off.
Nice job there by Aspen to
staying alive.
Yep.
The 0-2 delivery from Line. Swung on and hit into right center field. That one up against the wall. Stand-up double for Aspen Dyer.
Yeah, great at bat there by Aspen. Looked like she kind of hesitated coming around first base. I thought it was a surefire double off the bat. So
yeah, I lost that one. When I went to look up, the sun just popped out here.
It's definitely the sun is beating right on us here, isn't it?
Yeah, just like when we were at Morgan County for the Area 1 tournament. It's a lot worse there, though. Don't know why. I think it's the angle of the press box there. But now, after the double by Aspen, due up is Colton Lanham, the center fielder. First pitch in there for a ball. 1-0 the count. 2 outs. Runner on second. That one fouled off to the backstop.
If you're Line in Martinsburg here, you want to get Colton here. Make sure you don't roll the order up with guys on base.
That one in there for a ball. 2-1 the count. That one swung on. Chopped over to the second baseman, Peebles. He'll throw over to Nichols to complete the out and end the top half of the second inning. We'll head to the bottom half after this 60-second break. You're tuned in to Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
This is Eric from Hagerstown Ford. I want to thank you for your continued support of helping Hagerstown Ford's efforts to be #1 in the region. As we get closer to this extremely aggressive goal, I want to recap why Hagerstown Ford should be your only consideration when buying your next vehicle. Number 1, we have the best prices from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C., from Hershey, Pennsylvania to Baltimore, Maryland. I assure you, price will not be the reason you don't buy from Hagerstown Ford. Number 2, we have a real return policy that's better than Walmart. Seriously, if you don't like it, return it. We'll give you 3 days to make sure you love your new ride. And finally, we'll bring your new car, truck, or SUV to you, just like Amazon does. Never step foot in a dealership again. Stop the silly back-and-forth negotiations that make everyone crazy. It's dumb, and it's a total waste of time. Besides, we hate it worse than you do. Simply log on to HagerstownFord.com and let us make your next buying process fun, easy, and risk-free. What do you got to lose? Visit HagerstownFord.com and let us cater to you. See dealer for details.
Welcome back here to Oakdale Park as we get ready for the bottom of the third inning, No, bottom of the second inning. Flip my book over and then flipped it back.
Bottom of the second, Spencer. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Getting ahead of myself here.
Don't wish it away, man. This is a good game.
Got some defensive changes as Caden Wilfog. Can't read the coach's handwriting. Or Cohen. I can't read that. Can you read that?
I would go with Cohen.
Cohen Wilfog coming in for Colton McIntyre, and then Roger Duckworth coming in for Aspen Dyer. Now due up at the plate for Martinsburg, Aubrey Burrell. First pitch in there, 4-ball, 1-0 the count.
Aubrey Burrell's favorite position to play is center field, and he is a fan of the Nationals.
Well, an outfielder there for the Nationals might be on the move here. A lot of fan favorites. Did you see that news today?
I did not.
Juan Soto rejected a $440 million deal over 15 years with no deferments.
Oh, man.
Yeah. 1-1 count now. That one in there for a strike, 1-2. To Burrell. His favorite position, center field. He's playing center field today.
Makes sense, right?
Makes sense. But you never know. Sometimes you got to move them around. But
yeah, especially in an all-star on an all-star team.
The 1-2 delivery on the way, swung on and missed for another strikeout. Second strikeout of the day for Watts. As Clayton Elliott up to bat. We've got a pitching change for Shinnston, so we'll step aside for a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll get you that pitching changed after this 60-second break.
Remember when you were a little kid and saw your first deer?
Oh, how cute.
As an adult, maybe you've had a different experience.
Where'd that come from?
Bambi mess up your dream machine? Call Cody's Auto Body today at 304-901-4777 and get the work done right the first time. Cody's Auto Body, 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg, has a team of auto body professionals with a lifetime of experience putting your ride back together again, regardless of how it got that way. Cody's Auto Body.
A Honda is more than just a vehicle. It's a gateway to spring adventure. Start your adventures with Honda, the brand owners are calling the most fun to drive. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 0.9% APR on a 2022 Honda HR-V and a 1.9% APR on a 2022 Civic or Accord. New vehicles are arriving daily at a local Honda dealer.
CMA's Honda of Winchester, 3985 Valley Pike. CMA, moving lives forward.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic SI 2021 ACSI survey of customers rating the performance of their own automobiles.
Park, we've got a pitching change. This will be a swap from left field to pitcher with Ando Levate coming into pitch and Watts moving out to left field. And obviously this strictly because you're in a tournament and you can't risk having no arms left when you could possibly have to play 2 games tomorrow if you win. Even though you want the day off tomorrow, you got to play for all the possibilities.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of Little League Baseball and pitch counts and tournament formats is there's a lot of different ways to manage it and handle it. For you guys watching at home that are wondering why in the world are they changing pitchers in the second inning when he's kind of been rolling, that's just the strategy that they're choosing to go with here today. Keep him under the threshold. Little League has different pitching thresholds where you reach a certain point, you either have to have no days rest, 1 day rest, 2 or 3 or 4 days, depending on how many pitches you throw. So they're electing to make a pitching change here under the threshold and kind of keep all their guys available as they move forward in this tournament.
Clayton Elliott due up to the plate. With the first pitch coming from Ando Levake, the new pitcher. First pitch is in there for a strike. Bring the count to 0-1 with 1 out here as Watts struck out Burrell swinging. as Jefferson is getting ready to get going on field 2 against Ona Milton. We'll keep you updated on that via Game Changer. Second one in there for strike 0-2 the count. And, when you only have one broadcast team and 2 teams in the tournament at the same time, you can't do both games, unfortunately. That one in there for a ball.
Yeah, just both teams winning last night, which you want them to. You want your local teams to win in advance, but it kind of put us in a situation where we're only able to do one game here today.
1-2 delivery on the way, swung on and chopped to the right of the pitcher. He'll pick it up and throw to Myers to complete the second out of the inning on the 1-3 ground out. Now Caden Lackey due up to the plate, the right fielder today. Lackey hitting around .430 for the tournament. First pitch in there is, all the tournaments combined this summer. First pitch in there for a ball.
Lackey also a Nationals fan. Favorite player, Bryce Harper.
That one hit over to the first baseman, Myers. He's had a little trouble with it, but collects it and steps on the bag for the final out of the inning. We'll head to the top of the third inning after this 60-second break. You're tuned in to Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Before the invitations and the dress, the flowers, cake, candles, or vows, there was an answer to a question proposed with a ring.
Bechtel Jewelers knows that an important part of your wedding happens before the I-dos. We're a diamond store with an engagement and bridal jewelry selection that's both exciting and accessible.
On the big day, there's everything else, and there's the ring. Make sure you get this one right at Bechtel Jewelers in Inwood.
Are you considering selling your home and don't know where to start? Then call Chris Ross and the Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams. A Martinsburg High School graduate, Chris knows the local market, and he's proven it as #1 real estate team in West Virginia in 2019. Phone Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams at 304-579-7349 or go to callchrisross.com. Let's celebrate your real estate milestone together.
Welcome back to Oatsdale Park here for the Little League State Tournament. And this matchup between Martinsburg and Shinnston. Spencer Dupuy, Aaron Byler, happy to have you with us. Cameraman Dylan Bishop back in the studio, Colin McLaughlin. And thank you, Aaron, for being able to help us today, a little shorthanded today.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I enjoy any time I can help you guys out. Enjoy watching Little League Baseball. So I would have been here to watch the Martinsburg team anyway, try to follow these kids on their way up and hopefully eventually into our program. So it's nice to keep an eye on them. It's nice to see them out here. Little League Baseball was something that was very important to me. And when I was younger, my dad coached and I played. And, just Little League Baseball is an awesome, awesome thing. So just very thankful to be here today and enjoying it.
Back to the top of the order here with Jacob Holt, who singled and reached second his last time up.
Yeah, it's hard to judge a lot, only seeing the Shinnston team one time through the order, but they seem to take, good controlled swings. They seem to make some, pretty good contact, put the ball in play. So Martinsburg's going to have to make plays if they're going to win tonight.
The 0-1 delivery on the way, swung on and fouled up. Nichols trying to go over and make the catch.
Nice play.
And he makes the catch.
Play.
What a great catch there by Nichols.
Yep, showing he can not only do it with the bat, but he can do it with the glove as well. Nice play there by Nichols going back, toward the fence, catching the ball over his shoulder. That's a high-level Little League play right there.
Jackson Anderson due up. First pitch into him, in there for a strike. The 0-1 delivery on the way, and that'll hit him.
Yeah, and I was just going to comment, Line has thrown 32 pitches and 26 of them for strikes. And just as I was looking on Game Changer to give you that stat, he finds the back of the young man that's now on first base.
Now due up Anthony Belcastro, the catcher who singled his last time up.
An update here on Berkeley Post 14 as we, follow them along through the summer as well. They are tied 5-5 in the top of the 6th with Morgantown Post 2. Morgantown Post 2 is potentially a team that they could see in the state tournament if they were able to win the area next week.
Well, and a team that they ended their 8-game win streak to last night. That one outside for a ball brings the count to 2-0. Or 1-0, excuse me. Now 2-0. As we'll check the Jefferson-Ona-Milton game. Headed to the bottom of the first with Jefferson being the home team. That one in there for a strike brings the count to 2-1. Jefferson getting a quick 5-1 victory last night as we were able to get over here in time to get on for the bottom of the first inning. They're a team that did some damage last year, made it to the regionals in Warner Robins, Georgia, after winning the state tournament, and they could do it again this year. That one swung on, hit in to left center field, and Burrell under it. He makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, it was like two opposite games last night. Our Martinsburg game went almost 3 hours, and the Jefferson game was over in an hour and a half. So I guess that's why there's no clock on baseball. Makes it a beautiful thing.
Yep. Now due up Noah Myers, first baseman. That one in there for a ball, 1-0 the count. With 2 outs here, top of the third inning of a scoreless ball game. That one in there for a ball as well. 2-0 the count. Going to second on the catcher's indifference.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Anderson.
Yeah, not sure what happened there. Just like a little miscommunication. Shortstop and second baseman kind of look at each other as they weren't sure who was supposed to cover, and catcher ended up just holding the ball.
3-0 delivery on the way. That one outside, and it'll be a wild pitch. So moving to third now is Anderson as you walk Myers. And it's a great job there by Anderson and the coaching staff there to get him to go on that catcher's indifference, because then he's able to go to third.
Yeah,
and
you go
one base away.
Go from a guy on first and 2 outs, and now you got first and third with 2 outs, and something's going to happen here. I'm looking for the guy on first to probably run.
That one swung on and hit past the third baseman's glove and into left field. Coming around to score was Anderson, as Shinnston will take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the third inning.
Yeah, just unfortunate. Now you can kind of see how big that miscommunication and stolen base was.
On an RBI single from LeVake.
Got a self coming in too.
Pinch runner coming in.
Special pitch runner number 13.
Isaac Barksdale.
And then we have a pinch hitter, number 17, Colton Vincent.
Colt Vincent. As I believe they've now gotten in all their subs. Here as the umpires finish getting everything sorted out, and as well as up here. So Cole Vincent at the plate, he swings. That one fouls. He fouls that one off, and it's out of play towards the third base side.
Yeah, another thing at the Little League level is the mandatory play rule. So every player with the number of players on the roster has to get in at bat.
That one in there brings the count to 1-1 here. 2 outs. Top of the third inning as a run coming in on an RBI single from Ando LeVake as Shinnston leads 1-0. That one in there for a ball, 2-1 the count.
Martinsburg looking to limit the damage here.
you would have to think maybe getting towards the end of the line for Line, and Line will have run over to that chopper. He'll throw over to Nichols to complete the out, but not before, to end the inning, but not before Shinnston's able to take one run across and take a 1-0 lead. We'll head to the bottom of the third inning after this 60-second break. You're tuned in to the Little League State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10, back in 60.
WVU Heart and Vascular Institute offers world-class heart care close to home. Our board-certified physicians are performing groundbreaking procedures using cutting-edge techniques, and that's why we're expanding our services to every corner of our region, so you don't have to travel far to receive the great specialty care you deserve close to home. We're now accepting new patients at all 4 convenient locations in Martinsburg, Hagerstown, Shepherdstown, and Winchester. WVU Heart and Vascular Institute, world-class heart care close to home.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%. Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Welcome back into Oatesdale Park, as Shinnston now has a 1-0 lead over Martinsburg after that RBI single by Endo LeVake. And now we're in the bottom of the third inning. 2 up for Martinsburg. The 8, 9, and 1 guys, Noah Wolf now to the plate, then Aiden Line and Donnie Peebles.
Martinsburg still looking for their first hit here today. The only base runner they had was the walk by Nichols.
Wolf trying to get something going. He came in relief yesterday to pitch and did a pretty good job. So he helped secure that victory to get him to today. First pitch from LeVake into Wolf is fouled off on a bunt attempt.
Yeah, the difference so far in the game, though, in the 1 run is the free base game.
Yeah.
Martinsburg has not been able to get a free base, and Shinnston has gotten a couple, and that's your difference in your 1-0 ball game right now.
Pitch from LeVake in there for a strike, brings the count to 1-2. Looking back yesterday, Noah Wolf 4 2/3 innings.
Came in, did real well, Noah Wolf. He did yesterday.
After Braylon Cole went 1 1/3 there with 37 pitches. 1-2 delivery on the way. That one called strike 3 for the second out of the inning.
It was what Wolf did yesterday was very reminiscent to what Peebles did there against Mineral County when he was able to come in after a rough first inning and kind of settle things down and go the rest of the way. So hats off to Noah Wolf and his effort yesterday for Martinsburg to get him to this game.
72 pitches for him. That one passes the catcher into the backstop for a ball. 1-0 the count with Aiden Line to the plate. Pitcher in today's game. As that 1 run that he had was unearned so far on 47 pitches. 1-0 count here, 1 out. Bottom of the third inning with Shinnston on top of Martinsburg. 1-0 Martinsburg at the plate with Aiden Line. So we've got a timeout called here by manager Brad Webb for Martinsburg. Talking to his player Line.
I think he's just kind of telling him to not, if the pitcher's going to take that long to pitch, go ahead and call time. Get out of the box, get yourself reset. Hitting is so much a timing thing, so you want to make sure you're in rhythm, so to say, in the box.
And these guys at this level still learning a lot about baseball. That one swung on, fouled off.
So good teaching moment there.
1-1 the count. One out. Endo LeVake, the pitcher, that one hit right back up to him by Line, and that was a great snag by LeVake for the second out of the inning.
Yep, nice play there by the pitcher.
on the line out. Now back to the top of the order to Donnie Peebles, who struck out swinging his first time up. Good to see him, as we mentioned at the beginning of the game, back playing today after a very weird play yesterday. And he went 1 for 1 yesterday, 2 runs, 2 walks.
Yeah, he was the spark yesterday at the top of the order getting on base. So we'd like, Martinsburg would like to see him get on base here and kind of get something going.
1-0 now after the ball. The 1-0 delivery on the way. That one high and tight out inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Delivery in there, swung on and missed by Peebles to bring the count to 2-1. And looking back for Martinsburg in the area district and now to the state tournament, total record of 6-1 as they beat Morgan County 10-0 to start the area tournament, then beat Hedgesville 3-1, falling to Jefferson, and then beating Hedgesville in the consolation bracket championship to be the area runner-up to go to the district tournament, and then beating Moorfield 6-5 and Mineral County 4-3 to be the District 6 runner-up to get here, and then winning 7-6 yesterday.
Yeah, they've had a nice run. They found themselves in a lot of close ball games, and so far they've been able to keep advancing. Hopefully it can continue. 2-2
delivery on the way. That swung on and missed by Peebles, and that will end the bottom of the third inning with 2 strikeouts in the inning for LeVake. We'll head to the top of the fourth inning after this 60-second break. You're tuned in to the West Virginia Little League State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 back in 60.
A reputation for caring, a legacy of service. At Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, it's been our story since 1880. A family-owned business, we support the needs and wishes of families. We offer traditional services, as well as many options for cremation, customized remembrances, and pre-planning. Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations retains its family atmosphere and stays true to its roots. Contact us for advanced planning, or at your time of loss. We're here when you need us.
A Honda is more than just a vehicle. It's a gateway to spring adventure. Start your adventures with Honda, the brand owners are calling the most fun to drive. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 0.9% APR on a 2022 Honda Pilot and a 1.9% APR on a 2022 Ridgeline, CR-V, or Passport. New vehicles are arriving daily at a local Honda dealer.
CMA's Honda of Winchester, 3985 Valley Pike. CMA, moving lives forward.
See dealer for financing details. 2021 ACSI survey of customers rating the performance of their own automobiles.
Welcome back to Oatesdale Park here. Top of the fourth inning with Shinnston on top of Martinsburg 1-0. Due up for Shinnston the 7, 8, 9 batters in the order.
New pitcher for Martinsburg, Donnie Peebles. Numbers on Aiden Line, 3 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 base, 1 balls, and 2 strikeouts on 46 pitches.
Colt McIntyre, hitter at the plate. First pitch in there from Peebles is a strike. Bring the count to 0-1.
And it's not McIntyre, it's Cohen Wilford.
Yeah, that's what he was in there, and I totally missed that, yeah. 0-2 delivery on the way. That swung on and chopped over to the shortstop, Wolf. Wolf will throw over to Nichols, and they'll get him out on a great throw by Noah Wolf.
Yeah, and a very nice there, too, by Nichols. You know, he's got big, long reach there for the young man, able to stretch out and kind of get that ball, and just got him by half step.
Roger Duckworth now due up in the 8th spot. Came in to play right field. He swung on, hits that into deep center field. Going back on it as Burrell tracks it, makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that's great job there by Peebles coming in, getting 2 quick outs. Hopefully get Martinsburg back in the dugout and hopefully able to produce some runs, tie this thing up.
As probably getting a change here? No, it will be Colton Lanham, the center fielder. with Shinnston already on top 1-0. That in there for a strike brings the count to 0-1, 2 out, or 1-0, excuse me. 2 outs, top of the 4th inning. That one swung on and hit into left field for a single, so a single now by Lanham. Glove of the shortstop, Noah Wolf. Back to the top of the order now, Jacob Holt, who singled his first time up but only made it to second before being stranded in the first. And then had that foul out there on that great bucket or basket catch by Donovan Nichols. That one over to the shortstop again. He'll throw over to Nichols and won't make the catch in time, and it'll be a safe. It'll be safe. He will be safe, Holt, as he makes it in time. And that was going to be a close play no matter what, the way it was. Roller there to short.
Yeah, bang play there. You know, you wondered if Wolf might just take the easy one at flip it to second base for the 4th. Chose to throw it across, and unfortunately,
we got runners at first and second. That one again, they're going to call.
Yeah, he's going to be out.
The
runner's going to be out, interference. So that'll be the 3rd out of the inning.
I heard that. How do you score that? I don't know how you score that, but we'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning after this 60-second break. You're tuned in to the Little League State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10, back in 60.
A reputation for caring, a legacy of service. At Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, it's been our story since 1880. A family-owned business, we support the needs and wishes of families. We offer traditional services, as well as many options for cremation, customized remembrances, and pre-planning. Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations retains its family atmosphere and stays true to its roots. Contact us for advanced planning or at your time of loss. We're here when you need us.
A Honda is more than just a vehicle. It's a gateway to spring adventure. Start your adventures with Honda, the brand owners are calling the most fun to drive. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 0.9% APR on a 2022 Honda Pilot and a 1.9% APR on a 2022 Ridgeline, CR-V, or Passport. New vehicles are arriving daily at a local Honda dealer.
CMA's Honda of Winchester, 3985 Valley Pike. CMA, moving lives forward.
See dealer for financing details. 2021 ACSI survey of customers rating the performance of their own automobiles.
Back here to Oakdale Park, we'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Due up for Martinsburg, Cole, Nichols, and Garrett, the heart of the order, and they really need to get something going.
And, Little League Baseball, we're only playing 6 innings here today, so 2, 3, 4 up for Martinsburg. This is the time they need to make hay if they want to, stay in this winner's bracket. Need to get something going here this inning, I would think. They also have some substitutes they need to get in, too, so look for those to getting at bat at some point as well. So things getting late, 1-0 game so far, good ball game.
Braylon Cole up to the plate. Braylon Cole grounded out into a 4-3 ground out before swung on and missed on the first pitch. Makes the count 0-1.
Also having a little bit of technical difficulties with our outfield camera, so for right now we're going to have to be on this view.
That one hit on over to the pitcher, and he'll throw over to first to make the out as Myers will get the grab, go down for it. And 1 out now with Donovan Nichols to the plate, and he could change things here in one swing.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, if you're Shinnston, you want to be careful with how you pitch to him here. He's been Martinsburg's only base runner of the day so far with his walk.
First pitch into him, low for a ball.
I'm sure they're going to be careful with Nichols here, knowing the type of power that he has. Martinsburg also looking for their first hit.
That one swung on, fouled off, brings the count to 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Coming. That one high for a ball. So we should be back here.
And we're back. Great job to Spencer for getting that figured out. We got our outfield camera back on. Nichols
Strike
takes
call
strike
there.
2.
2-2 count. One out. 2-2 delivery on the way. Swung on and strike. He couldn't keep the bat. Did they say rule he couldn't keep the bat?
Yeah, I don't know if he rolled it on the swing or rolled it on the location of the pitch, but either way, it's strike 3 and Nichols goes down.
No, he was not happy about that one when he walked back to the dugout. Thomas Garrett to the plate. He grounded 1-3 in the first inning. Two outs here. Martinsburg down 1-0. That one high for a ball. Here as we are in the bottom of the fourth inning. That one swung on, grounded back to the pitcher. Another 1-3 ground if can be completed, and it is. We'll head to the top of the fifth inning after this 60-second break. You're tuned into a Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 back in 60.
Remember when you were a little kid and saw your first deer?
Oh, how cute.
As an adult, maybe you've had a different experience.
Where'd that come from?
Bambi mess up your dream machine? Call Cody's Auto Body today at 304-901-4777 and get the work done right the first time. Cody's Auto Body, 851 Wilston Street in Martinsburg, has a team of auto body professionals with a lifetime of experience putting your ride back together again, regardless of how it got that way. Cody's Auto Body.
Man is everywhere.
I'm your new bangs, and you can't stop staring at me. That's it. Just tilt the rearview mirror over here. And while you're checking me out more times than a library book, your car is wandering into that lane over there. More bangs? Neat. And if you've got cut rate insurance, you could be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate.
Call Martinsburg Allstate agent Gary Kelly today at 304-263-4596.
Welcome back to Oatsdale Park here. We're in the top of the fifth inning as things get closer here to 6 innings. And you made a point there during break. Martinsburg's got, was it 3 players they got to get? 4 players?
They have 4 players on 4 substitutes that have to get in a bat in this game. So they will definitely be looking to get those in here in the bottom of the 5th inning or the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, number 4, Anthony Belcastro.
Anthony Belcastro due up. We'll get you an update from field 2 as Ona Milton has a 1-0 lead on Jefferson. Great catch there by Line at second base.
Yeah, nice play there by Line.
For the first out of the inning on one pitch. But Ona Milton on top of Jefferson, 1-0. Bottom of the second, heading to the bottom of the second inning there on field 2.
Peebles so far has been very effective, much like we saw against Mineral County last time we saw him.
First pitch in there for a ball. And therefore a strike to bring the count to 1-1. That one swung on and fouled off the foot there of Noah Myers.
That hurts, fouling it straight off your shin like that. You get to the upper levels, you'll see all the high school guys wearing all that protective gear on their elbows and on their shins to, that guard to protect against that. Haven't seen it here much at the Little League level. I'm not sure if it's allowed or not, but definitely haven't seen the equipment like you do at the older levels.
2-2 now the count. And looks like Berkeley Post 14 on top of Morgantown 7-5. And called strike 3. Looking there as Peebles continues to work quickly on the mound.
Hey,
effectively.
Works quickly, throws strikes, lets his defense play. If you're playing defense behind him, you love it because he gets the ball, he throws it in the zone. You're going to see some action. Martinsburg's done a great job of making the plays.
That one swung on, hit past the outstretched arms of the shortstop Noah Wolf into left field for a single by Ando LeVake. And looks like a 2-run double in the top of the 6th inning. Connor Bailey scored Landon Sifford and Riley Bubb to make it a 7-5 lead for Berkeley Post 14.
Top 7?
I believe so. 8-5 now. I missed that. Then a double from Baden Hartman to score Chase Herndon. Looking for redemption from last night.
Yeah. Oh, nice play.
The plate. Great play on the line out there.
Nice play by
the third base. Or shortstop.
Yeah, shortstop Noah Wolf. Nice play there on that line drive.
And that'll end the top of the 5th inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning as Martinsburg looks to get something going here after this 60-second break. You're tuned in to the Little League State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 back at 60.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
If you love some delicious smoked barbecue but don't know where to go, then you're in luck. Smokin' Southern Barbecue has smoked ribs, chicken, pulled pork, and brisket, all topped with some homemade barbecue sauce. Smokin' Southern Style Barbecue is located at 2142 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call them at 304-620-7651. So stop on into Smokin' Southern Style Barbecue in Martinsburg.
Parkeers, we're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Burrell, Elliott, Lackey due up, or should I say the 5th, 6th, 7th in the order due up. Not sure if we'll see some subs here.
Yeah, I think you're going to see one right off the bat with Brady Steen.
Yeah, Brady Steen.
Just going to hit for Burrell.
As getting close now to the end of 6 innings as we're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Final 6 outs for this Martinsburg team, down 1-0.
We also want to remind fans who might be coming out to the games tomorrow that due to impending weather forecasts, games have been moved up.
First pitch in there for a strike.
Games will now be at 10, 12:30, and 3. As we have lost our outfield camera again.
First pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1 delivery on the way. That one fouled off. That one swung on and fouled off into the woods out there. Not the woods, the tall grass out there before the little hockey. Down there, a little hockey, not an ice, I don't even know what you call it. Rink. There you go. Couldn't think of that. That one swung on, fouled off again to the backstop.
Yeah, good at bat here by Steen, and keep saying it. Martinsburg needs to get something going. Still without a hit, only one base runner, and that was Nichols in the first inning via walk.
That one hits the backstop. Brings the count to 1-2. So we're still having problems out there with our outfield camera.
Oh, and we're back.
I would keep an eye on it, though. That one in there for a ball, 2-2 the count. No outs here, bottom of the 5th inning. That one swung on and missed for another strikeout. Now, the 6th man in the batting due up, but we're going to have another sub.
27,
Mason Line due up.
Yeah. So Mason Line will hit for Clayton Elliott.
No, he just put in Steen for 99, 27 for 34.
No.
Steen batted for Burrell, right?
Yeah, that's how I had it.
Yeah.
You batted 32 for 33.
Yes.
Yeah, because Garrett was the last man up
Steen
in the 4th
for Burrell,
inning.
and now
Mason Line for Clayton Elliott.
Yep. Yeah.
No confusion here. See, I got to document everything here for the Little League.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of volunteers to do that. You know, we talk. Everybody out here is a volunteer, whether they're keeping the score or working the concession stand. So
that one to the backstop brings the count to 1-0.
It takes a lot of people and a lot of work to put this tournament on, and we'll say it again. Thank you to all the volunteers out here that are working hard to provide this opportunity for these kids.
That one fouled off. 1-1 the count. Down to their final 5 outs now is Martinsburg. The 1-1 pitch coming from Ando Levake for a ball. 2-1 the count. That one swung on in to shallow right center field, and that'll bloop in for the first hit of the game for Martinsburg. Mason Line, the pinch hitter, comes in, and on a bloop single that it appears Holt lost in the sky.
Yeah, I don't know. He just lost it. First hit for Martinsburg, and we'll have another pitch hitter.
Willie Strovel.
Willie Strovel will hit for Caden Lackey.
We'll hit for Caden Lackey, and got a conference on the mound. Just probably a pep talk here to all the players, as they've been cruising through this game.
Yeah,
and now they're first base.
They have been cruising. Well, second base runner, first hit. You know, it kind of feels like Shinnston has kind of dominated this game so far, but they're only up 1-0. Martinsburg still has outs to play with. Great job there by Mason Line coming in off the bench and getting his first hit, or first hit for this Martinsburg team. Hopefully that can be the spark they need.
Now batting, number 30, Willie Strovel.
Strovel at the plate. Yesterday, came in at 1 plate appearance. This pitcher here taking a little bit of time.
Yeah, he's definitely taking his time most of the game. That was high and tight, almost got him.
1-0 the count. So we're trying to pair our camera system back up.
Yeah,
for the outfield.
This view isn't too bad. We're just kind of missing first base.
That one outside for a ball. 2-0 the count. Willie Strovel, who in his 1 plate appearance yesterday ended up striking out. He could come up big for his team here.
Yeah, need him to get on base. A walk wouldn't be bad either.
Swung on and missed for strike 1, 2-1 count. That one in there for a ball, 3-1.
3-1, big pitch here in the ball game. Martinsburg down to their last 5 outs.
That one swung on and missed to bring the count full of 3-2.
Looks like Strovel might have chased one there.
Three-2 delivery on the way, swung on and missed for the second out of the inning. The 8th hole due up, now 42 due up, and that is Liam Whitmer. Whitmer wears the 42. I believe his grandmother called the station the other day to let everybody know that he wears 42 for Jackie Robinson. Very proud of that. First one in there for a strike.
Yeah, very cool. Love to see him come in here and get a hit.
Oh, 1. That one fouled off. So 0-2 here, 2 outs. One in there for a ball, now going to second, and getting the final out at second was Line. We'll head to the top of the 6th inning after this 60-second break.
Insurance companies like to play games. They say they're on your side, but they aren't. We have a team that can handle any curveball they throw. At Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson, you get a dedicated lawyer, and every case gets a team effort. So you get nearly 150 combined years of experience going to bat for you. And we like to win. Join the team that takes your personal injury case seriously. Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson. We play hardball.
The South Morgan Volunteer Fire Department Carnival is August the 30th through September the 3rd this year with free admission. Enjoy the fun of this year's carnival with an amazing selection of rides, live music from great local artists, live auctions, contests, and the usual assortment of mouth-watering, delicious food. Discounted ride wristbands and ride and food voucher combos are available in advance. The carnival is located at 10166 Winchester Grade Road in beautiful Berkeley Springs. Find out more about this fun event at firemanscarnival.com. That's firemanscarnival.com.
Back here to Oakdale Park, we're headed to the top of the 6th inning. Due up the 7, 8, 9 hole for Shinnston, up 1-0. As we seem to have our camera issue fixed.
Looks like we have the outfield camera back and working. Martinsburg looking to get 3 outs and get back in the dugout for their last at bat. Hopefully get something going.
That one swung on to the pitcher. He'll throw over to first to Nichols to complete the out for out number 1. As Peoples has continued to make quick work of this lineup.
Just doing what he does, is throwing the ball across the plate, letting them hit it. And Martinsburg continues to make the plays.
On the 1-3 ground out again. The 8th hole in the lineup due up as we've got a delay here. Not sure what the delay is.
Yeah, I'm guessing it has something to do with substitution. You know, all these substitutions and the mandatory plays, and sometimes things get missed or get a little tricky here. So just trying to make sure that it's right.
Well, now we've got to change defensively.
Well, here's what I think happened. 42, Whitmer, his at bat didn't count because of the caught stealing at second base. So he'll have to lead off the inning, and
so he'll have to play.
Yeah,
the field.
So he was out of the game. He needed to stay in the game because he's got to get that at bat.
As long as he gets the at bat, he should be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. as we've got Whitmer now playing second base.
Yeah, I don't think, as we listen to the umpires and the guys up here talk, I don't think there's a penalty for that. I think all that really matters is he gets the at-bat. So when Martinsburg comes to hit in the bottom of the sixth inning, he'll be leading off because that at-bat didn't count with the caught stealing. I think they're just working through all that stuff right now. Might have to get Nevin Kilmer. They do have Nevin up here to get that rule breakdown. Looks like the umpires are going back out. And I think we're ready to play baseball again. Got our outfield camera working. Everything is good.
There we go.
Everything is good.
But now we've got, they're wanting the pitch count number.
17.
As Donnie Peebles could be key if they have to go and play tomorrow, which as it stands right now, they are down 1-0, so they would have to play at 10 a.m. tomorrow. That one swung on, hit into right field, center field to the back to the warning track, and for a double there for Aspen Dyer as it went over the outstretched hands of Whitmer.
That's her second of the game. She doubled in the second.
She
and
did.
Doubled again here in the
almost to the same place.
The sixth, yeah.
Colton Lanham due up, who had a single his last time up. As Shinnston looks for some insurance runs. That one swung, in there for a called strike one.
Yeah, runs have been hard to come by for Martinsburg, so if Shinnston is able to put up another run here, it almost...
That one swung on over to the shortstop, Wolf. Wolf will throw over to first and going to third, and they'll get the out, but the ball passes. They're going to try to throw home, and no throw. Yeah. And now it's a 2-0 ball game after you get the out there at first, but going from first or going to second to third was Dyer, and then the ball goes through the glove of Elliott. And then coming around to score was Dyer, who walked off gingerly as that slide at third.
So we had the ground ball to Aiden Line, who's now playing shortstop. Threw it across to Nichols for the out. On the throw across, Dyer goes to third base. Nichols makes a great throw across. Unfortunately, third baseman can't hold on to the ball. Would have been the third out of the inning. Ball kicks away. And then Dyer's able to score, so now Shinnston goes up 2-0.
And we've got a pitching change. We'll take a 60-second break, and we'll come back to resume action.
Are you considering selling your home and don't know where to start? Then call Chris Ross and the Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams. A Martinsburg High School graduate, Chris knows the local market, and he's proven it as #1 real estate team in West Virginia in 2019. Phone Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams at 304-579-7349 or go to callchrisross.com. Let's celebrate your real estate milestone together.
Advanced technology, compassionate care. That's what you get with WV Medicine General Surgery. Our expert team of board-certified surgeons at WV Medicine Berkeley Medical Center and Jefferson Medical Center combines state-of-the-art technology with patient-centered medical care. With 3 convenient locations, WV Medicine General Surgery offers a variety of robotic and laparoscopic surgery options featuring revolutionary treatments resulting in better surgical outcomes and quicker recoveries. For appointments, call 304-596-2150.
Welcome back here to Oatesdale Park. A new pitcher, I believe it's number 5, we said? Number 8.
It's number 8.
That is Thomas Garrett. As Clayton Elliott is now behind the plate, Thomas Garrett at third. And Peebles moves to third.
Peebles is at short. Line went to third.
Line went to third. Garrett now pitching. Line at third. Peebles at short. Now due up to the plate, the leadoff batter, Jacob Holt. now with a little less sun. I can see the 50 on the jersey and the Holt.
See it now, can't we?
But it's just very thin blue. First pitch into Holt. That one hit into left center field for a single. So another hit here. Luckily for Martinsburg, nobody on base.
Yeah, that's Holt's third hit of the day. 3 singles.
Jackson Anderson due up. Jefferson is still down 1-0, top of the 4th inning to Ona Milton.
A little bit of surprise there. Thought Jefferson might be the favorite to win it all.
Yeah, struggling a little bit. Ona Milton always strong in the Little League tournaments. First one there into Anderson for a strike. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery on the way, swung on and hit.
Oh.
As Donovan Nichols was screened there by Holt as he took off from first and just couldn't get it in time, and nobody was there to cover.
Yeah, Nichols kind of held up with Holt being in front of him. If he just comes up and kind of makes contact, it would have been interference again. And by the time that he was able to get to that ball, nobody was covering first base, and it's another hit.
You ruled that a hit?
Yeah.
If you were the scorer?
Yeah.
All right. That one swung on, fouled off.
There was really no, misplay. The only error there was probably the
handling.
Well, the nobody covering first. Yeah. If there was somebody at first, so it's almost like a bunt where the first baseman and the pitcher, both go after the baseball and nobody gets to first.
Berkeley post 14 now up 11-5. I believe that's a win. It says end 7th. That one in there for a ball. 1-1 the count. Hasn't officially gone final according to Game Changer yet, but it should be, as it's a 7-inning ball game. That one called strike 2.
As Martinsburg searches for the third out here and hopes to get in the dugout and get this thing tied up as they're down to their last 3 outs.
That one swung on, foul, tipped into the mid, and just like that, they get out of the inning there on the strikeout on the foul tip. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning as it's do or die here for Martinsburg. Either you get the day off tomorrow or you got to come to play at 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
You're tuned into Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Not sure where to go or who to trust with your flooring project? And start with Trips Flooring, proudly serving the area for more than 25 years, specializing in floor sanding and refinishing, along with installation of new flooring, including hardwood, tile, vinyl, laminate, carpet, and the hottest trend in flooring, luxury vinyl, tile, and luxury vinyl plank. Are you on a budget? Check out their warehouse, cash and carry, or call 304-229-7009, or visit them online at tripsfloorsanding.com.
Providing reliable protection since 1877, we are Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies. From small beginnings and over a century later, we maintain our dedication to our policyholders to provide dependable insurance protection and excellent customer service. Protecting everything from your home to your business has never been easier. Our team is here to ensure that you, your family, and your assets are taken care of. We enjoy giving back and doing our part to keep Martinsburg a great place to be.
Welcome back to Oatesdale Park. Martinsburg down to their final 3 outs here. As get ready here. I believe a new pitcher. Could be wrong. It's hard. Again, it's hard to tell here.
Same pitcher.
And then due up here
Whitmer
was Whitmer getting his at bat that he has to get.
Yep, has to get for the game to be legal.
Then Aiden Line due up next, so it's the 8-9-1. First pitch in there for a ball, for a strike, swinging strike. 0-1 the count. as he went to bunt. Now that's 2 strikes. Not a great situation here for Whitmer, who won't be bunting now. That one swung on, hit down the first baseline, but over to Myers, and Myers will step on the bag for out number 1 as Martinsburg down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, nice job there by the first baseman, keeping that ball in front of him. Kind of took a bad hop there at the end. He was able to body it up and stay with it.
Aiden Line due up. First pitch in there, swung on and missed. That one swung on, fouled off. 0-2 the count. Jefferson now down 3-0 there on field 2 after a 2-run home run by Ona Milton. So both local teams here down on Saturday. That one swung on and missed for the second out of the inning by Aiden Line.
Martinsburg will be down their last out here. And
Donnie Peebles, who's had a good day on the mound when he was on the mound, but unfortunately he struck out twice, and he wants to change that and keep this ball game going.
Yeah, he's a competitor. He's going to battle here.
Swung on, or excuse me, that's called strike 1. As the winner of this game will get the day off.
The loser gets Elkins tomorrow at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. on field 2. (0-2) delivery on the way, swung on and missed. That one foul tipped into the mid, but that'll do it as Shinnston gets the 2-0 shutout of Martinsburg. We'll take a 60-second break, and then, or excuse me, 2-minute break, and then we'll head to the post-game show right here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Back in 2 minutes.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
This is Eric from Hagerstown Ford. I want to thank you for your continued support of helping Hagerstown Ford's efforts to be #1 in the region. As we get closer to this extremely aggressive goal, I want to recap why Hagerstown Ford should be your only consideration when buying your next vehicle. #1, we have the best prices from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C., from Hershey, Pennsylvania to Baltimore, Maryland. I assure you, price will not be the reason you don't buy from Hagerstown Ford. #2, we have a real return policy that's better than Walmart. Seriously, if you don't like it, return it. We'll give you 3 days to make sure you love your new ride. And finally, we'll bring your new car, truck, or SUV to you, just like Amazon does. Never step foot in a dealership again. Stop the silly back-and-forth negotiations that make everyone crazy. It's dumb, and it's a total waste of time. Besides, we hate it worse than you do. Simply log on to HagerstownFord.com and let us make your next buying process fun, easy, and risk-free. What do you got to lose? Visit HagerstownFord.com and let us cater to you. See dealer for details.
Before the invitations and the dress, the flowers, cake, candles, or vows, there was an answer to a question proposed with a ring.
Bechtel Jewelers knows that an important part of your wedding happens before the I-dos. We're a diamond store with an engagement and bridal jewelry selection that's both exciting and accessible.
On the big day, there's everything else, and there's the ring. Make sure you get this one right at Bechtel Jewelers in Inwood.
Hardball has been played. Now it's time for the post-game show brought to you by Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson. Over 120 years combined experience as accident, injury, and disability lawyers. Go to burkeandschultz.com or call them at 304-263-0900. we play hardball. Just want to remind everybody this Little League International Tournament game is presented by us here at Talk Radio WRNR TV 10 of Martinsburg, West Virginia, under the authority of Little League Baseball and Softball, and may not be rebroadcast or retransmitted without the express written permission of Little League International, South Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Visit Little League online at www.littleleague.org. As this one for Martinsburg, unfortunately, coming up short 2-0 in a shutout, and took a while for them to even get a base hit.
Yeah, just great job by the Shinnston pitchers there, holding Martinsburg down. They only gave up one walk and one hit, so you give up a combined effort of one walk and one hit. Unfortunately, there, Martinsburg gave Shinnston Martinsburg played really well defensively, just gave Shinnston a couple free bases, and that ended up being the difference in the baseball game today.
Yeah, the one hit from Martinsburg by Mason Line, who came in, had to get in that bat in there. And Aiden Line, unfortunately, gets the loss. 3 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, none earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Donnie Peebles, who gave up a run, but he was making quick work of players and of Shinnston, and able to go 2 2/3 innings, giving up 4 hits, 1 run, 1 strikeout. Thomas Garrett, 1/3 of an inning, 1 hit, and then the 1 strikeout. And just a great overall game there for Shinnston as they came to play today after they hit the lights out of the baseball yesterday. And sometimes, in tournaments, you can go from being red hot to nothing, and they were able to, for their sake, able to, get a couple runs here and have great pitching.
Yeah, I think if you're, giving a player the game, it's got to be the 2 guys on the mound. You could also make a case for Aspen Dyer, as she had 2 doubles today. But, pitching usually is the difference, and not that Martinsburg pitched bad. Just Shinnston pitched a little bit better today, and now Martinsburg has a quick turnaround with that 10 a.m. game tomorrow versus Elkins.
Yeah, they'll face Elkins on field. Excuse me, I have that wrong. Give me a second. The bracket's loading. The updated bracket's loading over here. Elkins, that is on field 2, 10 a.m. As they'll potentially, if they win, they'll have to play another game tomorrow. But if they lose, their tournament, unfortunately, is over. That second game would take place at 3 p.m. on field 2. But, again, things shifted around tomorrow due to the potential rain in the forecast. And talked to Nevin Kilmer earlier today, and he said, if anything were to happen at that later afternoon when it looks like it could peak in, starting at 10 a.m. gives them to only have to have one game on each field. That would be later in the day. So it gives them that insurance of if they had to push a game to Monday, or they had to push games to Monday, it's only the 2 games, 1 on each field.
Oh, yeah, I think it's a good decision by the director there to move the games up. You get in a tournament like this with all these games, you want to get them in, get them played. So starting a little bit earlier is, in my opinion, the right decision.
And we'll take a quick look there at Jefferson as they are down 3-0, headed into the bottom of the 4th inning. And we'll keep you updated on our social media about our games tomorrow, as they could be playing at 10 a.m. as well if they lose, but we'll keep you updated on our social media. That will do it for us here. For Colin McLaughlin back in the studio, our cameraman Dylan Bishop, for Aaron Byler for pinch hitting today. Thankfully, you were available to help us out. I'm Spencer Dupuis saying so long. We'll talk to you tomorrow from Oatsdale Park for the Little League State Tournament.
We thank you for listening to live play-by-play coverage of Little League All-Star Baseball. Today's game has been brought to you by
Bechtel Jewelers, the Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, Hagerstown Ford, Orsini's Home Store, the Mansion Ferretti Law Firm, Modern Renovations, the Mirius Group of Financial Advisors, Parsons Ford of Martinsburg.
Little League All-Star Baseball is a special sports broadcast presentation of Talk Radio WRNR, Martinsburg. All rights reserved.
Golf season is in full